Yo, hello guys, how are you all feeling? Well, this is a tutorial about how to do a copyright. And if you stay till the end of this tutorial, I hope you gonna like what I'm going to show you. As you see, I have this paper sheet. This is like a paper sheet for lyrics, like you have written. Then how you can file it as a copyright, including beat instrumental at the same time. This is what I'm going to show you. To file this to the copyright.com, so you can own your right as the creator, as the lyricist, writer, etc. So without much talking, let me show you. Now what you need to do is to snapshot this paper sheet so we can save it into the computer, or scan it by using a printer that has a scan option, and save those lyrical paper sheet. And for those that has no printer, then you can use the phone, snap it, and follow along to the next step. Okay guys, now after taking a shot of your lyric sheet on them, mainly for the phone, after you have snapped your lyric sheet, you click on the launchpad on Mac. For Windows, I hope it's easier for you to know how you can access your photo from your phone, right? Now plug the phone like this. You will see it pop up from this project file we have just opened, which is the image capture. As you see, my phone, I name it this way, so it has pop up. Now they will ask you to install the software, so just say not now. So these are my lyric sheet. So select them, select your lyric sheet like this, all of them. For me, it's about 3 songs lyric sheet. So later I'm going to categorize all of them, select them like this. As you see, I use my phone to snap. If you have a printer, you can use the printer to scan your sheet, so you can have them in your computer and later on file your project. So these are my lyric sheet, right? Then navigate where you want to install them. Navigate, you see others. Then others, for me, I want to save them inside my main drive. Then where also I save my musical project, not here. Others here, then wave, then here, then this is my sheet folder I already created inside my computer. So now I'll just use one file of this to export, to input all of them. Then later on, as you see, these are the title of my sheet. I have created all the folder 3, 1, 2, 3, but I'll input them first in this one folder. Then later on I'll took the rest where they're supposed to be in here. So now I will choose this to input. So as you see, we have choose there, we want them to be inputted. So all of them, then just say input. They have been inputted. So now everything is working. So let's close this. Now navigate to your drive where you save those sheets. Here are my sheets, all of them. So you need to preview for me, I need to preview so I can see each one of them where I should place the rest to the other folders. So for this section, I'll just skip it to make it more faster. Okay guys, as you can see, I have transferred the sheet just as I told you. Now I have put them into their categories. As I told you, this is a sheet of 3 songs. 1, 2, 3. These are a sheet of 3 songs that will be for a vocal with an instrumental beat, and so on. Let me show you the beat I'm going to register. These are the beats, 7 beats. Now 7 beats and 3 sheets make it 10 files, because the reason why in the copyright.gov you should only upload about 10 files in one application. So that's why I just included this 3 sheet whilst I have 7 bits to register. So that makes it to be 10. So now what you need to do after transferring your file from the phones to the computer, you have create a folder of each and give them their titles. Then you put each lyric sheet into their own title folder like this. Then now you need to send this into a Microsoft Word, so they will be in one file. Then sending this to a Microsoft Word, you should save the whole file as a PDF. So like this 1, 2, 3, 4 files. When you open that PDF file, they will be inside it. So to use it to file the registration, including this instrumental beat. So now I have 7 beats instruments. Then whilst I have now 3 sheets. So each of these sheets now I'm going to put them into the Word Microsoft to save them as PDF. So, and then include them to this bit file. Then file my application for uploading. So now let me open my Word to do this. Okay, now after open the Word like this, you come to your sheet folder. Then one of the sheet folder you open like this, as I told you, and it is a 3 sheet lyrical poem to be sung in the future. So like open the folder 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. These are 4 paper sheets to be sung in the future with an instrumental beat. I hope you guys understood what I'm trying to say. So let's select the poems, aka lyrics. Then you put them in the Word like this. I'll skip this because I don't want my poem to be shown. Now as you see, after placing it, you come to the click the save. This pop-up display, select PDF, then find a place where you want to save them. Save the PDF file. So as for me, I rather save on the desktop or save it here instead. Navigate here, then select this, then save it here. but I already saved. As you can see, there is a 5 lyrics, which is a PDF file. I already saved it, so you can just rename. So type it fight, then write lyrics for you to know it is a PDF file with lyrics point. Then after, you click export to save it in the direction you choose. Okay guys, so after that, the word will ask you again to save the files in a word form. So don't do that because you already saved the PDF file. Okay, so don't save. Then navigate where you save the lyric sheet PDF. For me, I saved it here previously as I show you. So you see, so you can repeat the process for any amount of lyrics file you want to create in a PDF style. For me, I have 1, 2, 3 as I said before. So these are the 3 lyrical poem sheets. So I have put them in a PDF form, so it can be eligible to upload in the copyright website when I'm about to upload them. So as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 files for one application in the copyright website. So 7 bits, 3 lyrical sheet as I said before. And as you'll be seeing, some of these instruments was WAV and MP3, so I have just removed the MP3 ones to make sure the actual amount I want to upload after filing some information to be in this folder. So I will just highlight it when the time comes for me to do that. Okay guys, so now after doing this, put your lyrics like this. You have your beat, everything you want to register, or maybe you are not, or maybe you don't want to include any lyrical sheet, then your beats are so good enough. But like the tutorial is to show you how you can actually do your lyrical poem to be copyright as well, including some beat instrumental music in one application filing. So now we can navigate by open the Mozilla Firefox like this. Then now let's type u.s copyright copyright.gov, then click Start, enter. You will see this pop up. So immediately just click it like this, then it will take you to the copyright website. So afterwards, we can just sign in to start our application. If not yet sign in, then you can sign up for a registration form. So let's do that now and see. Now after typing, you see, after typing uscopyright.gov, you will have this at the top. I click here, you come here, then you see different type of work to register your work. All this short copyright record, all of this are in here. So learn more about register your work, learn more. So now what you need, came here because they have changed their website a little bit. Before before if you just come here, you will see the performing arts section. You just click it, then you go straight forward. But now it is no more. So here you come under register, click it. Now what do you want to register? Register your work, portal, type of work, literal work, performing art is what you want to register. Meaning the lyrics you write, the words, lyrics are words you write, then you compose them to be sung as a whole song, okay, or to be sing as, as a song. Then you click here, performing art. Man, my English is not more deep, so you can excuse me for that. So you can see register a work of performing art. Then now you click, they will take you to a login. I see they have took you to the login file. Now if you have never signed up yet, you need to say, you can click here where they say if you are a new user, click here to register. When you click like this, they will give you a form filling list. You fill all of this, you go next. Make sure, like this one where they say challenge question to be used when you forget your password. If you use it, make sure you save it somewhere. Make sure you save it somewhere where you can access it in case you forget your password and they ask you the question you input. Then you will input the answer to show that the file or the account you want to access, it is yours. So they have it. They say challenge question to be used when you forget, like you say for your password, like you have input this, you say who owns this. Now if you type here who owns this will be the question they will ask you in the future in case you forget your password. They will say who owns this, then your answer that you input here, it is what you will respond on. Then if you say it me, then anytime you forget your password, you want to access your account back, they ask you the question. Now respond to who owns this. Then immediately you know the answer you used before when at the time you are registering, it's me. So you just respond to them, it's me. They will send you a code to change your password. Then you can create a new password. So if you have not created, you can fill this form. After filling, you go next. Then after that, you continue. Okay. So for us that already sign up, you can just fill in your information here, then your password here, then login. Okay. Okay, guys. Now after login or after you have signed up, you see this main website. Then you will come under this section where they say copyright registration, register a work. Previously, before this was the standard application they use, but now it is not eligible for a group of registration, like you want to register 2, 3, 4 work. It is not eligible. If you do, they might just accept only one from the rest. So for you to enable to register a group of work, which is like the 10 file I have shown you that I am about to register, you will come under this register a group of unpublished work. This means you have not yet published this work, nobody has access it yet, only you that create it, only you that compose or write the lyrics knows about it. So you can use this to register this unpublished. But if like maybe the work you want to register, it is in the web, people are using it or having access on it, then you will, I think there is another registration, which is a register certain group of published work. You can use this method. But mostly for lyrics and beat creation registration work, you should do this register a group of unpublished work. So you click on it like this, then they will give you this file. You can read thoroughly to know how you can go about it. As you can see, the application has strictly eligible requirements. These requirements are listed below. If your work do not meet all of these requirements, please return to the home. So like they are giving some instruction and eligibility criteria. As you see, all the work must be unpublished, just as I just said. Then you may submit no more than 10 work, exactly 10. That what you will submit. 10 poems or 8 drawing or 4 songs. As you see, the example they shows 10 poems, like the poems, let me say they are the lyrics, lyrics are poems in other form. So when the singer sang them into a instrumental and it become a song, then but for now the lyrics is the poem also, so this is what it states. So at least total of 10. So like if you have like 5 points, you have 5 songs, instrumental beats, then that makes it 10. You can still register them, but it should not be more than 10 files. So you must submit the same type of work set as group of song or a group of drawing. Example, the application may be used to register 10 poems, but it cannot be used to register 1 poem, 1 song, 1 video, and drawing. So as you see, for a group registration, you need a multiple files that you can fill into one application. So without much talking, let's go ahead to start our filling registration forms. So now let's start. Click the start registration like this. Now you see, these are the list of steps you would thoroughly as you are doing the registration. Now type of work, mind you, for as long as the work it is just an instrumental beat, it has no vocal, then the lyrics are not yet vocal. The type of work you should select here should be this work of the performing arts. You should select this one. But if in case the registration that you want to apply, it has recorded to be published, meaning you have created the beat and you have vocal on that beat, they have mixed and mastered that song, because at the moment you vocal on a beat, it has become a song. So you can select this sound recording. That's what it stands for, meaning a voice over an instrument at the same time. You can use the sound recording to file that kind of file. But since it is just an instrumental musical, which is just an ordinary beat or maybe a melody, or just like that, and you have a or a lyric sheet, you can do the selection of the work of the performing art. Then after selecting like this, as you see, they also give some feedback. Select work of the performing art if you are registering up to 10 unpublished musical work with or without lyrics. Have you seen? So that what it is. Then you select continue, or maybe you type save for later. But I don't want to save, to continue. So continue. Then now error, confirm that you have read the description above the selection. Okay, so you can thoroughly read this instruction to select. Now click the continue. We have come to this title. Now give a title. You can always read. To enter a title, click new. So you can always read to understand what you are doing. To edit or to delete a title, click the appropriate link in the list below. When the list is complete and correct, click continue to save. So for me, this title gonna be like let me just make it simple. Musical instrument, musical and sheet, because I included 3 files of lyric sheet, so I titled it this way for the application form. Musical. So let me capitalize it. Okay. Instrument and lyric sheet. So click the save. After click the save, as you see, this is the title, musical, instrument and lyrics sheet. So make sure as you inputted the title here, you should inputted 10 title. As you see, I have inputted all. So click continue. After inputted the title, click in new here, then inputted 10 title here. They will listed, meaning the title you put here, those are the title also you name as the beat or the lyrics that you wanted to file. So click continue. Now it will give you this other page which will take you to this list completion. That means the year of complete the work, the year you complete the work, like the time you finish writing your whole lyrical song or the time you finish creating your whole lyrical song. So input here the year of complete, you just type. If it's 2019, you put 2019 or 2020. Now after putting the year of complete the work you create, it will take you to this other list which is author/claimant. This means to claim that you are the author of this particular work you are about to register or you are filing now. So this means name the author of the work being registered and give the request. Sometimes people file application that they are not the author, so if you are one of them, you can still go ahead, identify the author, then identify yourself as you are the one filing this case. They have all those methods in. So if you are the author, you click add me here. Since the account it is yours, then you can just click add me here. So if you are filing it for another person, it is you can just go click new, then fill that particular author information to make that author has the right that he's the owner of the work you are registering, not you. So as for me, I am the author, so I'll just say click add me, then, and after filling your citizenship, your domicile meaning your place of birth, then your residence, your current location where you live, then you should click one of these. I think so. They said check this box if the author create this work anonymously, or if the author pseudonym appear on this work, meaning if the information that shows you are the author, then click. To my understanding, guys. So you click this one, then after you click here on publish musical work with or without lyrics, that means the work has lyrics or not. So that's what it is. Then go to save, just click save like this. So after saving, you go to the limitation of claim, click continue. Okay, now as you can see, this limitation of claim, this is telling that like if the work you want to register has any previous work in it, or maybe another author work in it, you should identify those materials here. But if it is not, you will just skip by clicking continue. So since mine it is not public, there is no use of previous material from anywhere else, then I should just click continue like this. Then right and permission. You may provide contact information for a person and or organization to be contacted regarding copyright management information or permission to use this work. Important, if you prefer not to provide personal identifying information, you may list a third-party agent or a post office. So this is to fill information of where or who do you want them to contact to say you are the one eligible for this particular information and you are the one supposed to receive or decide any info of this particular filing. So you can just input those information. In the future, they'll use those information to contact the person for any change or whatever so far. So you can just fill it. Then this other one, correspondent, after filling the right and permission to show that you are the one deserve the right and the permission of anything in terms of decision making, then the correspondent information that in case they will have a question or anything else who they should contact, then you should just place it here, right? Fill again your information here, fill again. Also, I will skip this part. So guys, as you can see, I skip the right and permission. So you just fill your information, also the correspondent where the copyright office will send you a question in case they are in need of questioning you. So those information you should fill them in to the one who you want to respond to their question. If you are the one, then input your information. If it is another person you want to respond to their question in the future, then put those information. Also, like the registration that you are doing, After a few months or a year, they will also post you a certificate of this particular file you're about to register now, to satisfy that you are the owner of the work you register and you are fully satisfied by them. Those kind of stuffs. Also, that information you should put it. If you are the one who will receive that certificate in the future, then just input those information. Then if you are not the one, maybe you are in a call label or someone else or a manager, then input your info of those, or then input the information of the manager. So when they're about to post the certificate, then they will just post it there, then your manager will receive it. But I guess you might be the one to receive that certificate because you might be the one create your work, etc. So for this special handling, this is like a special phase to participate on. So you can just go continue. Yeah, you don't need to go for it. It doesn't matter. So click continue. Then after clicking continue, we are in the certification area now. Now, any person who knowingly make a false representation of a material fact in the application for copyright register provided. So now this they're about to say, if like you claim that you are the owner, you are not the owner, they note that you are not the owner, they will find you money like this. This application must be satisfied by the author or one of the co-author, trying to say you should be the one create the work, or a, a assistance co-worker that you guys do the work should be the one also doing this. So that is what they are trying to say here. Also, like stated here, then check one of the following to say I certify that I am an author of this work and that the information given in this application is correct to the best of my knowledge. You click it. Or I certify that I am not an author, but I am an owner of the exclusive rights in this work, and that the information given in this application is correct to the best. So like this one is like a assistance or maybe a manager filing your copyright, those kind of stuff. They can also click this. Or I certify that I am the authorized agent of an author or co-author. You see, okay, this is like a manager or a publisher or someone amongst you filing this application, then will satisfy that he filed this application for both the author and the co-author. This one stands for maybe not the main author filing the files, but is the co-author, so it will satisfy. So since me, I am the author, I satisfy this. As you see, they say check one of the following, only one. As you see, name of satisfying individual. So after clicking this, click next, continue. Then after filling all, then this one, the review, you will see it also. To review all your work like this, till down on all of this title, you will see them till down. You will see everything to review. Okay guys, we are already done with the process. As for this stage now, we are after reviewing, then if you like, you can click the save as for later. Then to access it, to do your payment later, you go through the application section where they say working application. Then when you click it, you will see the current project you've been working on. The reason being because I will skip this part to do my payment, but I advise you not to click save for later if you have money to do the payment to upload your files right away. Then you can click the add to cart button you are seeing. Then click the add to cart, follow along the other process to the checkout, then click on the checking account payment method, then use your credit card or your bank account details to fill in your information to do the payment. Then follow along to the next steps, how to upload the file one after the other. Okay guys, because I will be skipping the payment section. Now I have submit my payment method. Let me just upload, and keep in mind I skip the payment method section. So now I have paid and it has successful. So if you did the same, then select here, click here, select file. Now navigate. Now okay, these are all the files, 10 file, and their titles are India. So let's click open. As you see, they are here and they are ready to go. They select the one you should add. So as you can see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. These are the 10 files. 7 musical instrumental beats, then 3 lyrical sheet. As you can see, PDF. You should always use PDF. Okay guys, so I guess you like this tutorial. Please share so others can enable to access. Then after you have upload them like this, now to start the uploading, after you have selected the file, then now start the uploading by clicking this button, start uploading, and they will start uploading one by one. Guys, as you can see, error occur. I suggest it because I group selected the 10 files and upload them at once. So I think we need to select the files one after the other. Don't do this, don't group. Select one after the other. After each successful, then you upload another one. So thanks for watching. Subscribe for more content I will be uploading so you can be notified. Like, share,